Time. It is time. It is time. Let's do the state of play. Right meow. Right meow. Let's go. Here we go. Ding, dong. Ding, ding, dong. I'm trying to guess as many games as possible. We shall see. It's a stick.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Ember Lab.
A spirit guide?
Oh. This is that game that I got for free on PlayStation. What the fuck is it called? Keza? Kuza? Keza? Kenna? I don't know. Some shit like that. This is that game, Keza or Kenna. It's the girl with the fucking staff or whatever. That yeah, I remember this game. I remember, yeah. Oh, Kenna, whatever. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
it's been a long time since we've had one of your kind.
Is it getting a sequel?
I'm glad you're here.
This game honestly wasn't bad. I played the game. It was fairly fun. Like, it wasn't anything special. It was honestly a little bit on the simplistic side, but it was fun. It was like a fun, fun game.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption.
Wow, the graphics in the sequel look way better. Holy shit. This is a night and day difference. This is a prime example of upgrading the graphics in a sequel while maintaining the artistic style that made it special in the first game. This is a prime example right here. It shows that you could go with upgraded graphics without ruining your art style. So I could appreciate that. Very nice.
Inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice. Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Wow, look at that. Wow, they did a great job with this.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change. Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see. Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Wow. That honestly, guys, was genuinely impressive. Like I know this kind of game is not for everybody. I totally get that. But I actually enjoyed the first one. Like I said, it wasn't anything super special, and it was more contained. This one seems like it's just been let loose in a better way. And I know like this art style is gonna piss some people off, especially since lately we've been getting games like Horizon Hunter Gatherers that takes this art style and fucking ruins it. But what I will tell you is that try to give this art style a chance with certain games, especially if they have a history of being a good game. Only because, if anything, No Rest for the Wicked proves that you can have an art style similar to this and really pull off a banger game. Like I don't want people to just like dismiss it because it has Pixar style graphics. I think it looks really good. Sincerely, I really do. Not bad. I'm excited for that one. Pretty cool. I don't know if I would have started the show off with that, but whatever. It's coming to PS5 and PC, so that's good.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh, and this is my brother Mike. We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game. Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021,
Kena. Okay, that's how you say
the
it.
team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
All right, that's great. I don't
Since
have time.
your adventure in Bridge of Spirits.
I don't have time. No, good job, though. Good job for those brothers, but I don't have time. I'm sorry.
Long ago, in the wilds of Israel,
Sucker punch, suck my dick.
demons terrorized the land and subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider, the Oni, the Kitsune, and the Snake. Many fought back.
Oh my God, is this multiplayer? Multiplayer Yote. Oh no. Oh no, now you too can join with your friends and pretend to be Antifa as samurais. This is gonna be great. L's in the chat, boys. L's in the chat. L's in the chat.
Nothing can stop the true warrior from vengeance, not even death.
I'm happy for the PlayStation fanboys that love this game and pretend like it's totally as good as the first one, while not wanting to admit their true feelings in order to maintain the access and maintain some sort of weird superiority of PlayStation. It's the weirdest thing. Mr. Hardcore Moto 5. Notice how you don't need to be Asian to make an Asian character? Funny how that works, right? Funny how that works. Representation seems to be, kind of all over the place unless it's a black character. Then suddenly you have to have a black person to make a black character. It's weird. Thank you, Mr. Hardcore Mode. We got Panther with a 5. Edgar Allan Poe's Interactive Horror, 1995 edition, a.k.a. The Dark Eye, releases 2/15/26 on Steam. No way. What are the chances of that? That's when they're going to announce it. Plot twist.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam?
Oh, please tell me this is PC. It says Captain on PC. Is it finally coming out on PC? I want to play the sequel. Yes, finally. When is it coming out? When is it coming out? I'm so excited for this. March 19th. I want it. I'm going to wish this right now. I want it. I want it yesterday. Holy shit. People don't understand my respect for Death Stranding after I play it.
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, the game director of 4Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is 4Loop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same. At the heart of 4Loop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades for your gear, all while trying to avoid...
Yo, the fucking trailer is lagging. Like the gameplay in the trailer is lagging. That's not StreamYard. StreamYard is actually playing it pretty smooth, from what I can see. Shockingly, the fucking trailer's lagging, bro. What the fuck is this?
Boy, the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission objectives are all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless.
Is this supposed to be the answer to supposedly like PvE arc raiders? Is that what we're aiming for, like PvE arc raiders? I guarantee you this game doesn't do nowhere near as good as actual PvP arc raiders. How much you want to bet? All the people who are like, arc raiders needs to have a PvE only mode. Come on. Like, I guarantee you it doesn't do nowhere near as good.
Replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation are key. We really want players to try things and think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being
Please tell me this is going to be free to play. You're not going to charge $40 for this, are you?
Escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of
cards. It's got cards.
Powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates...
I will say this, though. I like the sci-fi setting. I actually do like the sci-fi setting. I think the setting itself looks cool. I like the shot where it looks like, you know, in the Matrix where all the fucking squids are like flying around and stuff. That's pretty cool. But the gun gameplay just seems lacking. It seems like the guns are just like, look, there's no impact to them whatsoever. It looks like a typical third-person, over-the-shoulder, you know, cover shooter style gameplay. And it just looks like PvE arc raiders, or maybe another iteration of Helldivers. I guess it's a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, it's a Rubik's Cube.
It's like a 3D puzzle. You want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, I can't believe that just happened. We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests.
All right, who's going to play?
Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly...
That's the Earth.
Pragmata time. You know, I had my criticisms of Pragmata before from the initial trailers and whatnot, the way that the gameplay made it seem. And I still have my criticisms. I worry that the hacking aspect of combat is going to throw off the pacing of the combat. I don't know if that necessarily is going to be true in the mid to end game. I know some people said when they played the demo that it didn't necessarily feel that way. But I just worry that it's going to throw it off. Obviously, it all depends on the pacing of the game itself. So, you know, take that for what it is. But yeah, I think that the story is going to be very good. In this game, I have a feeling that it's going to be one of those mystery hit games that ends up having a really good story, but the gameplay is going to be questionable, at least for me anyway. But I'm definitely going to check it out. It's already been gifted to the channel. I plan to griftcast it when it comes out. So I hope to be proven wrong, because I would like to be proven wrong. You know, I hope that it's fun. I really do.
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
Hamza says the hacking is fun and not tedious. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. I need that kind of reassurance, because when I saw it, I don't know if they're going to show it here, but when I saw it before, I was like, it's a little odd. But I can appreciate them being a little bit different. So, all right, we'll see.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
You didn't try the demo? No, you should know by now. I don't play demos. I don't play demos. I like to go into games completely fresh, not experiencing anything prior to it. That's just how I like to go into the games, completely like mentally fresh and just never having anything. Like, I don't want to be annoyed with the game prior, or I don't want to be like burned out. I just want to go right into the game fresh with it. So no, I don't play demos. I'm weird like that. I've always been.
What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was
Doesn't
in an
mean other
orphanage.
people can't play the demo, obviously.
I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Removal time exceeding estimates.
The concept of this game is very interesting. Well, I mean, also, to be honest, here, Zero Hero, the truth is that I have very limited time to play video games, and considering that I try to review as many games as possible for people, I try to focus my time on playing games that are already out, that I could play from, start to finish and give my thoughts on, versus like playing all these demos. Because people are always like, hey, play this demo, play that demo, check out this game. Like I need to split up my time to the best of my ability. But obviously not everybody has that problem. So I just choose to do that personally. That's it? No gameplay? Really? Did I miss gameplay? Seriously? No fucking gameplay? Are you serious right now? April 24, 2026? This was a perfect time for you to show gameplay. Wow, mind blown. Okay. I mean, what I saw looked good, but I would hope they would have shown gameplay at least. The gameplay is in a demo. Fuck you, Saint Adjacent. Fucking bad.
It's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Resident Evil Requiem. We'll be gripcasting this for sure.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Notice how they've been promoting Resident Evil Requiem the last like 6 months nonstop. Well, maybe not 6 months, but close to that. Nonstop with just Leon. They're just like, hey guys, Leon's in it. Leon's in it. Go buy the game right now. Leon's in it. We promise. Buy it right now.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Out of curiosity, who thinks Leon's going to die? I've been thinking to myself that Leon is most likely going to die at the end of Resident Evil 9. I just have this sneaking suspicion. But I'll be curious to know your thoughts. You can let me know in the chat, because I think he's going to die.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
I mean, think about it. It's the foreshadowing, right? It's the typical character foreshadowing. I hope I'm not right. I really hope I'm not right. But let's be real, right? Think about it. The foreshadowing. Raccoon City is where it all started for Leon, right? All this shit started at Raccoon City. We're going back to Raccoon City. All this foreshadowing, right? We're going back to where it all started. I'm just telling you, I think he's gonna die. That's all I'm saying. I think he's gonna die.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for it. There it is.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Raccoon City. Is that the mansion?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's crazy, bro. The mansion is still halfway survived somehow.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
We're gonna
but before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
That's great.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order.
That wasn't a mansion.
Today.
That was the police
The final
station.
chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel. This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera,
I remember
and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation. This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power. Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters.
Oh, shit.
And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうもたやすく
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Only on PS5 though?
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
Oh.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。本日はデッドアライブシリーズが新たに
無限転身の名にかけて
Let's go. That's a name that's been MIA for a little bit. Oh shit, Waifu Battle.
デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、プレイステーション5用の最適化、新規コスチュームの追加。
Isn't this the game that has like $1 million in DLC or something? Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying, doesn't it have like if you buy this, you're basically like rich or something?
新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。
Yo, that photo mode is crazy in the middle of the
今後も新キャラクターや新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
あなたに私は倒せない。
Coming June 25th, 2026. Free-to-play version available at launch. Nice.
デッドアライブは1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。数多くの作品を世に送り出して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Please enjoy this trailer. What trailer? The fuck is this? Oh shit, Ryu! God damn. The dawn of a new chapter awaits. In development. Oh,
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発。
They're coming out with Dead or Alive 7? The development of a new Dead or Alive game has started. Oh, snap. They're like, listen, we made billions of dollars on the last one. Now we got to make billions upon billions of dollars. Damn.
始動しました。
Nice.
続報お待ちください。
I mean, we don't know if it's actually Dead or Alive 7. Is this that Control game? The sequel? I'm actually excited for this game. I hope they don't fuck it up. If you fuck up Control Resonant, I'm going to be pissed. And you bet,
Zoe.
oh my God, I'm saying it right now. Remedy Entertainment, I swear to God, bro. If you make this game Epic Games exclusive, just quit the internet. Just fucking just leave the internet at that point. We're just never gonna let it go. Just leave the internet and go fuck yourself. Obviously, I know it's not going to be Epic Games exclusive. I'm just saying, if for some reason they did do that, they can go fuck themselves.
I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resonant on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
Some gameplay. Okay, here we go.
We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
That's so cool.
Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle.
Wow.
While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and
that was
abilities.
That was fucking cool.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
I wonder, I wonder what made them want to go with this gameplay style. Well, I think it's cool, and obviously I like games like this. You guys know that. I wonder what made them want to go with this gameplay style, because it's just so different from the original Control. Is this considered a sequel or a spinoff or I don't know. I just wonder, why did they decide to go with, are they chasing the trend? Is that what it is? Of the action adventure style, combat or something?
What the hell is that thing?
That's cool. Yo, that shit, the fact that you could flip the camera like that, that's gonna get so trippy. I feel like that's gonna get really trippy really quick. Yeah, look at that.
I think I hear something.
Right,
I know where the resonant is, Zoe.
People?
I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
What in the Death Stranding is that? You guys have been playing one too many Kojima games. Wow. Dragon with a 5 says, if DOA 7 comes out, you're going to make a fight club?
Ago,
I mean, in the game lobby?
You were made
Sure.
for this night. To save the age of man. Half
Thank you for the
human,
5.
half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Oh. The music is amazing. Damn. Oh. You got co-op gameplay? Okay. Got two guys just beating the shit out of everything. What is this? Holy shit. Crimson Moon? That looked fucking cool. Is that coming out on PC? Let's check Steam right now. That looked really fucking cool. Hold on. What is it? Crimson Moon? Oh my god, it is coming out on PC. Wishlisted. That looked fucking sick. It's so funny how like every game for the most part being shown here so far is coming out on PC. It's amazing. What a world we live in. Oh, this is that Pocket Pair game. It's Stellar Blade I'm sorry, not Pocket Pair, Game Freak. I said Pocket Pair, I'm retarded. It's the Game Freak game. It's Stellar Blade for Nintendo, for Game Freak, because apparently they're allowed to copy other people, but nobody's allowed to copy them. Apparently. That's the thing. That's the thing. They literally copied fucking Stellar Blade all the way down to each character. And it's okay for them to do it. But God forbid you throw a ball at a creature and they're coming after you with all their lawyers like, nope, you can't do that.
問題だ、浄化兵。任務は分かっているが。
主の発見と討伐。
そうだ。
Even down to the damn music. They're even trying to hit the same musical vibe. Crazy, bro. Instead of a robot following you, you got a wolf. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm absolutely going to play the shit out of this because I play games like this. But my point is, I'm still going to call out that this is absolutely a copy of Stellar Blade. It's so obvious. Like, they were going for a certain theme. They were going for a certain vibe. And I just find it unbelievably ironic who it's coming from. The people that sue everybody for any little thing that's even remotely competition to them, but they're allowed to copy damn near the same vibe for vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Because again, normally I wouldn't care. It's like I like more games. Like, okay, give me more games like this. That's fine. It's not the copying me that bothers me. It's the person who's doing the copying that bothers me. Because if you're copying video games and then suing everyone else and their mother and their grandchildren for supposedly copying you, and it's less egregious than what you're doing, it's like, what the fuck are we doing? You know? Otherwise, I wouldn't care. Fuck it. Just let's make more games.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beasts of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition.
Oh, shit.
This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game, including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options.
Ubisoft is like, listen, I know you guys don't like any of our new shit, but can you please just buy our old shit? We need money. Please. Please, we need money. We need money bad.
Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Et à un moment, c'est Sony qui arrive en disant, bah voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow, while physical editions will be available June 26th.
Right.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited-time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
Okay.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met.
Okay.
Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations.
You know what I was just thinking about? Only because the creature just reminded me. I want a remaster of Heart of Darkness. I think the inner child in me would love a remaster of Heart of Darkness. Don't fucking touch the game. Don't remake it for the modern audience. Don't put a black kid in it or whatever. Just remaster the game with modern graphics and give me Heart of Darkness from PlayStation 1. And I'll be happy. I'll be happy, you know? Anyway.
Neva Prologue launches February 19th. Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Shueisha Games. Okay, interesting camera angle. Okay. That's different. Almost like Diablo 2 graphics. Okay. Interesting. Ahmad says Hypnotic Game Freak is a private studio who is suing is Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. So Game Freak 1/3 owns Pokemon. So whether they're involved in a lawsuit or not, Nintendo's suing is because they're the biggest company out of all three. They're the ones that have the most money. They're the ones that have the most pull legally. They're the ones that have everything. So of course they're going to be the ones to launch the lawsuit. They own Pokemon 1/3 of the way. So of course they're going to do that. You think Game Freak doesn't know about the lawsuit between Nintendo and Palworld? You think they're not actually like advocating for it? Come on, man. Just saying. This game look cool. 2027 PS5. I like the camera angle. I like the graphics. It's pretty cool. What in the fuck is this? bird that drinks
We
beer.
are the children of water, born of the goddess.
Holy shit.
Creatures.
Boys.
Faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity?
Why am I getting Souls
Little
vibes?
king.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Is that a chicken? That's a fucking chicken. Yo! This looks cool. What is this? What is this? Holy shit, boys! Oh, it's a fucking chicken. What do you call those games? I forgot. My God. Yo. This is Rooster Fighter. Have you guys ever read the manga Rooster Fighter? This is Rooster Fighter. Yo, that's amazing. No, what the fuck were those games called? Warrior games, right? Like the Dynasty Warrior games? It's Rooster Fighter, it's Rooster Fighter Dynasty. That's what it is. Rooster Fighter Dynasty. This is amazing. Wow. Nice. Yo, this looks so cool. Black Myth Rooster. Oh. Wow, that is a lot of enemies on the ground. Wow. Wow, this is insane. Project Windless, bro. You need to call it Rooster Fighter. Well, you probably can't legally. But Dynasty Rooster or Black Myth Rooster, something. I don't know.
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Oh, is this that racing game from Lucasfilms? I thought this looked kind of cool. I know Atreus wasn't really having it, but I thought it looked cool. I feel like this would be really fun.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Their locations look really nice, man. The problem is it's Lucasfilms. Like they just fuck everything up. I would love to be interested in this game for sure, but Lucasfilm just fucks everything up, man. That's my problem. So like, how can I be excited? I don't know. I'll see. This game we're going to be gripcasting is hopefully they fix their
Bond
lag.
is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what?
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
You know, part of me really hopes that this game is actually good because I love 007. But the problem is, like, I don't really feel like this is a 007 game. That's the issue. And obviously it's because, number one, he's younger. Number two, I think there's going to be, from a writing perspective, I think there's going to be a fundamental misunderstanding of the Bond character. Even if you're trying to tell like a younger Bond story, I think that they will have a fundamental misunderstanding of the character, and they will. It's gonna be very prevalent throughout the writing. That's my biggest issue with this. Otherwise, like, graphically, the game looks great. It just basically looks like Uncharted. That's really what it looks like. But graphically, the game looks great. From a style perspective, looks great. But gameplay is probably going to be very similar, like cover shooter style Uncharted. That's basically it. So that's the biggest concern with this game, which is why I think it's so important to showcase these games on stream so that people can understand what the writing is like, because the writing is one of those things that kind of sneaks up on you, right? Where it's not so prevalent right away. Like with other nonsense that these developers put in their games, it's much more prevalent and it's obviously in your face. Like if you have ugly characters, or if you have just Mary Sue looking female characters, whatever, like all that shit is pretty obvious in your face. But other games are a little more subtle, especially the more realistic they look. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But I have a feeling that they're probably, from a writing perspective, going to really fuck this one up. So we'll see. Anyway.
Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
All right.
So you won't do anything stupid.
All right. Go back to that.
Of course not.
All right.
I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
Agents are very short.
Yeah, man. They were doing so good. Go back to the first two. Look at that. Boom, boom. And then you could have just gone. You could have just came here. Could have skipped the third one. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I
Sounds
start?
great. Sounds fantastic. What the fuck is this? Deluxe edition upgrade at no additional cost. 4 exclusive outfits. Bro, these were definitely made by women, like, to goon to this shit, right? Like, they put them in a fucking Halloween outfit because they want to goon to that shit, right? They want to have, like, the skull mask and all that. Come on, girls. Answer like the whole fucking, like, sailor suit. Come on. You get 1 new weapon skin. You get 24-hour early access. I mean, I guess that would be good for me, I suppose. What else? We got Gleaming Pack. Oh, Gleaming. So you could have... What the fuck is this? You can have glowing. Is that golden earbuds? Is that a golden phone? A golden pen and a golden lighter. What the fuck do I want any of these for? How is this even an incentive? I don't know. All right, whatever. I understand it's from the movies. What I'm trying to tell you is that they put that in there because they be gooning. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? I'm not saying whether it's lore accurate or not. I'm saying they put it in there because they want... Anyway, it's fine. All right, next up. Oh, time lapse.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA.
Why should I care?
Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners.
Okay.
And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners.
Oh, this fucking guy.
I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning. taking some amazing franchises that everyone already
and then abandoning those amazing franchises and turning them into pachinko machines. That's what Konami's legacy is. Konami's legacy is fucking up one of the greatest relationships they ever had with a developer by Hideo Kojima, ruining a franchise that could have gone the long run, by the way, which it almost did. I mean, Metal Gear Solid. And on top of that, too, turning fucking Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid into some weird fucking like live service shooter that died in pachinko machines that only went off in Japan. And that's basically like, you guys suck. You guys suck so much. Remember Silent Hill slot machines? Remember that? Remember that shit? They took franchises and completely shit on it.
knew and loved, and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before.
Yeah, new ways, meaning, hey, let's have a pachinko machine. Silent Hill pachinko machines. Yeah, that's the new way that they made it. Fuck this company, bro.
We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too.
This better be a banger. I'm letting this guy speak. This better be a banger. I'm going to be upset.
Enjoy.
I'm going to be upset. All right, we're starting off with Metal Gear Solid. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Metal Gear Solid 2 Master Collection.
There's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
Oh, are they finally doing Metal Gear Solid 4?
Heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Finally!
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me?
Metal Gear Solid 4 is free. Finally! Get it off the fucking console and bring it on. Is it coming on PC?
Will you terminate Liquid? How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
It's on Steam. I already wishlisted it. I don't give a fuck. Finally, man.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection.
Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
It's more like cutscenes of the Patriots because everybody who's played Metal Gear Solid 4 knows that half the game is cutscenes.
Because
God,
I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country as our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Nice.
Is that you? Recipe! Boss!
Peace Walker. Yeah, I remember this one. They had the Peace Walker was on PSP, right? Peace Walker was on PSP, if I'm not mistaken. Master Collection Volume 2. That's crazy. I have the first Master Collection. This is awesome. Okay. That was worth it. Nice. Nice. The 27th. So you're gonna get Metal Gear Solid Master Collection for Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, plus the screenplay book, Master Book, and Metal Gear Solid 4 database. You also get Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD Collection version with the screenplay book and master book. And then you get bonus content, Metal Gear Ghost Babel. And a Metal Gear Solid digital soundtrack for Volume 2. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。
こんにちは。
メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えて、プレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。
That's cool. I like that.
また、メタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。
Okay. Now you're talking.
本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、
The updates are rolling out today.
メタルギアソリッドマスターコレクション
Yo, they're updating Master Collection Volume 1 with all these new high-res tech. Okay. All right. All right. About goddamn time you guys stop making pachinko machines and get your fucking heads out your asses. That's good.
ボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしまして、メタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語、メタルギアソリッドデルタ、スネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。50%。
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which was a good remake, by the way, is on sale now 50% off. Not bad.
%オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Hopefully they don't fuck it up. Uh-oh. Don't fuck it up. That game Darwin Paradox. That's funny. They have a snake level. That's funny. I wanted to play that game, Darwin's Paradox. It looked interesting. Yeah, this game looks cool. Oh, you're fucked, Darwin. Yeah, this game. Play it. Oh, the demo's out for you guys if you want to play the demo. That's pretty cool. Yo, Castlevania. Okay, what are we doing with Castlevania?
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty.
All right.
By the grace of God, the King of France.
Oh, okay. The animations are so good on this. Super fucking smooth. Wow. I like the art style.
So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont, last of House Belmont.
Belmont's Curse. That looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie to you. That looks pretty cool.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイディアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので、続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
Oh wow, Konami's running a sale on all their games right now too on Steam. Holy shit, man. Capcom, Konami, all these guys. Fuck is this? Is this Silent Hill?
You can't stay in this room forever.
Is this Silent Hill?
I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard. But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
This is absolutely Silent Hill. Fractal Mage says, how would you know if you hadn't already seen this? Okay, gee, let's think. So it's Konami, number one. They've already done all their other major franchises, Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, doesn't really leave them very much. It starts off with a creepy radio, which Silent Hill is very much known for their radio, especially with the static sounds. And then you have a female protagonist who is usually at the center core of a story that a male protagonist has to end up chasing in Silent Hill. It has a very creepy atmosphere. It's really dark, red, and everything. I mean, it doesn't take much. Fractal. It doesn't take much. Love you, brother.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
Saint Amelia. Oh, shit. And I mean, if I didn't figure it out by the radio, I would have figured it out by the fog. Let's be real. And also the sad music. So they're really sticking to this whole, like, we're going to release a Silent Hill once a year. Is like that? It seems like that's what they're going to do. They're gonna stick to this whole, like, hey, we're going to release a Silent Hill once a year. Remember I reported on that a couple of months ago, how it's going to be like a yearly release. And that doesn't include like a new game. It also includes remakes too. So they're going to be like releasing one once a year. I think this game is going to be this year's game. And then next year is going to be the Silent Hill 1 remake from Blooper Team, probably. That's what I'm thinking.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things.
Simon Ordell at the hospital. Huh. He probably died in the hospital. Wait, was that Annapurna? Oh shit, Annapurna Interactive on this one? Interesting. Wait, was that first person? Oh shit, bro. Oh shit, bro. First person Silent Hill. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I would say graphically, this thing is unbelievably impressive. I mean, just the lighting. Like, lighting plays a huge role in horror games, and just looking at some of the areas that they're showing right now, unbelievably well done. Whatever engine they're using or whatever team they have doing that, great job. I'm not surprised the lighting is so good because Annapurna, like in that game Stray, the cat game, I know everybody looks at that game like, oh, that's cute, whatever, but people don't understand like how actually detailed that game is. It's unbelievable, the world that they built in that game and the lighting and just everything. It's unbelievable. So I'm not surprised to see it in this game also. I don't know the extent of Annapurna's involvement. I'm just saying I'm not surprised. That's all. Oh shit, ripped open his chest. Coming 2026, no specified time. Oh, they're using Unreal Engine. Okay, so, well, there's that. Then I guess again, Unreal Engine could in theory be a good engine if whoever's using it knows how to fucking use it. Unfortunately, a lot of developers just don't know how to use it. Hopefully it doesn't run like shit. That's all I got to say. Because even the Silent Hill remake, the Silent Hill 2 remake ran like shit until they patched it. And it was one of the biggest criticisms I had for the game. Like, how the fuck are you releasing this game with this bad of a stutter? I'm playing on a 4090 and I'm stuttering like crazy. It was unbelievable. First person Silent Hill. I don't know how I feel about that. I got to be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about that. Can it work? Sure, I guess. But like, I don't know. I guess I would have to see it play out. But I'll say this. Konami's cooking for the most part. Shockingly. I hate to say it. But they're cooking. They definitely cooked with this one. Silent Hill is a little bit up in the air, but everything else was pretty good. Castlevania stuff, Metal Gear Solid stuff, pretty good. They're cooking. Watch the Silent Hill transmission on the official Silent Hill YouTube immediately following State of Play. Oh. Maybe we could watch this. We could probably watch this tomorrow maybe or something. We'll see. Let me catch up on some supers. We're kind of behind. We was Kangs and shit. 4-2. That's crazy. Ron DFK for a 2. Meanwhile, Xbox puts out Kiln. Good showcase. Yeah. So far, I think this showcase is pretty good. It really is. I think this showcase is pretty good so far. Sonic with a 2. The video said it's 009, not 007. They were probably referencing another agent. Evan Cross with a 5. Give me back my PT, Konami. That was a major flop for them, by the way. That was a major flop fuck up. Like the fact that they did not follow through with PT and Silent Hills because of the fallout with Hideo Kojima. Fucking idiots, bro. Sonic with a 2. Who'd win? Snake versus current James Bond? Snake. I'm always going to vote Snake. Mervoth with a 2. Silent Hill, Floyd's Purgatory. Holy shit. That's funny. Odin Dark. Yo, that's funny. Odin Dark with a 2. We was silent in shit, cuz. You know, I think people are going to make a big deal about the black protagonist. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't immediately think in my mind, oh shit, woke when I see a black protagonist. I just don't. I know a lot of people do it either jokingly or they do it because, you know, it obviously like in today's modern climate, this is what they normally do. I'm not going to immediately assume that. Now, if I see other things in the game, like if I see Silent Hill ends up being a story about fucking racism in whatever area of St. Amelia he's in and how he's dealing with internal racism turmoil or some bullshit like that, then that's fine. We can have that conversation. But otherwise, I think the game looked fine. The thing that's throwing me off the most is first person. That is legitimately throwing me off like crazy. When I saw that, I went from being like super interested to, I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50 on it right now, personally. Obviously, I'll still end up playing it because that's my job. We're going to griftcast it. But like from a fan perspective, like I always try to talk to you from a fan perspective. Like it's a 50-50 thing right now for sure, you know?
A world shrouded by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
What is this? don't get me wrong. You could be sus all you want. You could absolutely look, guys. We don't have to agree on everything. Okay, let me make that very clear. I've said this so many times. You want to be sus on something, by all fucking means, be sus on something. That is perfectly fine. That's why you utilize people like myself and other streamers. You don't got to watch me. You could go watch other streamers who play the game and form your opinion from there. It's perfectly fine. You know, that way it just makes it easier for you to make your decision, and we could kind of, you know, understand what's going on better. We got waifus, which means it's probably a gacha game. Hey, yo. He's grunting. He's grunting. I refuse to accept an ending like this. Is it a time reversal story? What do you know?
Hey! Ash, come on! Let's begin our journey.
I will never get tired of video games that look like this. I just never will. Just never. Like, again, I can't. I just love this style so much, man. I really do. We'll never get tired of it. Mervald says for a 2, St. Emilia is in Scotland, so now it's a little sus for Silent Hill. Oh, well, that's interesting. We shall see. That is amazing. What the fuck?
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here.
I'm going to be so mad if all these epic cutscenes, epic characters, epic music all turns out to be a gacha game. Because that's always how it happens.
And stop the lightfall.
Please don't be a gacha game. Please don't. I'm going to look this up right now. Is this a gacha game? Rev Noir. It's not on Steam. It's not on Steam. And Hope Sparks Catastrophe. Rev Noir. Wishlist now. All right. I don't think it's a gacha game.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。
Oh, so it's a JRPG. It's a traditional JRPG with a science fiction fantasy aesthetic, they said, rather than a traditional gacha game. It's highlighted as a console-style RPG experience. Oh, thank God. Thank God, boys. Okay, we're good. We're good.
仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開。こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと、突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。
I'll play the shit out of this.
今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、
I will play the shit
レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
JRPG. I will play the shit out of this for sure. 100%. What the fuck is this? Oh shit. What is this? What the fuck is this? Is that Keanu Reeves?
Skill set must be able to move unconstrained.
Is it gonna be like Cyberpunk where they have Keanu Reeves in the game? That's gotta be Keanu Reeves. Right?
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
Is this a fucking John Wick video game? Get the fuck out of here. There's no way this is a John Wick video game. That's what it looks like. I'm only thinking it's John Wick because it's Keanu Reeves. If it wasn't Keanu Reeves, I think it was something else.
He must be grounded.
There's no way.
Constant.
Oh, it's absolutely a solid video game now. Guns in there, yeah. God, yeah. Holy shit. They don't want to show his face because it's Keanu Reeves. It's gotta be. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Y'all that. Oh, gameplay. Let's go. Oh, this is violent. He's seeing you? That's amazing. Yo, is this going to be on Steam? Tell me this is going to be on Steam, bro. A John Wick video game is wild, bro. John Wick. Let me see. John Wick. Nope. They're going to make that exclusive for like 6 months to a year.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison. It's a lovely day outside.
And now I'm flaccid.
It's...
Bro, how could you go from the biggest hard-on to immediately becoming flaccid, bro? It's like walking outside and it's negative 20-degree weather and your dick inverts itself right now. Like, Marathon literally just caused that, bro. Marathon just caught... Can we just please get L's in the chat, bro? Like, can we, like, talk about maximum flaccid? It is just... There is no blood flow going there. Viagra will not save it. Oh, my God, man. The fuck is this, bro?
Quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until...
How are you gonna... Bro, they did this on purpose. They did Marathon after John Wick because they knew everybody was gonna be bricked from fucking John Wick. And then they were like, all right, now we got them at maximum excitement. So we got a couple of seconds where we could just show them Marathon quickly and hopefully they don't get... No, we're flaccid. It's already... It's gone. It's gone. The mood is gone.
A long time.
It's so gone.
For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Who fucking cares, bro?
Mayday! This is General Dan Green of the New Cascadia Colony on Tau City 4. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there, we need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out.
For those of you watching the replay of this stream, I'm going to put the chat on screen so you can see all the spamming of L's on the screen as this entire fucking Marathon trailer plays out.
Way back! Mayday! This is Dan Green. Tau City. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. One step. Embrace. Embrace. Embrace.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
They're going to be screaming Mayday 6 months after the game comes out. There's no doubt about that. Here's the thing about Marathon, and I said this to Fake Wizard. We were talking about it before. Marathon is going to be more successful than Highguard. I'm just telling you right now. I think I was pretty much spot on my prediction with what happened with Highguard. So I'm going to make a prediction with Marathon. My prediction is that the concurrent numbers are going to be nowhere near High Guard. I think that's pretty obvious. On PC, it's probably going to be 20 to 50,000 concurrent. The reason why I say that is because of the built-in Bungie fanboy like base that is just you guys. I think people underestimate the fanboys that really go hard for Bungie, especially on PlayStation. So the Steam numbers are going to be probably like 20 to 50K. But the thing is that this is a $40 game, so at least they're going to be able to make some money up front. But the retention is going to be pretty bad, I think, for this game. Once the the honeymoon phase wears off and all the Bungie fanboys realize that it's not this saving grace of a video game that they're all hoping for, I think it's definitely going to trickle down pretty quickly. It's not going to have the same staying power that Arc Raiders has. Arc Raiders has a staying power for a reason. I don't think Marathon's going to have that same level of staying power. I just don't. But I think it will definitely be much more. This game will definitely be much more successful than High Guard could ever hope to dream of being. But it's all about whether or not they can maintain that success and keep these people. That's going to be the biggest thing. And Bungie tends to suffer from that. That's where a lot of Destiny 2 players are angry with them. So we'll see. We will see what happens with Marathon. But I think initially there is enough of a built-in fan base for Bungie to support this game. If people are expecting this game to be like a crash and burn like High Guard and Concord were, I don't think that's going to happen. But this is going to be a slow death. This is going to be like your Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. You know what I mean? Like a year, after about a year to a year and a half, then we can talk about whether or not it's going to, whether or not it's going to die or not. But we'll see. Anyway, let's keep going. They don't got to wait much longer. March 5th, boys.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February.
PS5 on March 5th with the server slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months.
Yeah, I don't care about
first,
that.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week.
I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Come on, let's go.
That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more systems and combat to break down. Let's take a look.
I think they're really relying hard on Saros. I think they're hoping that it's like the next major big hit. Like, I think they're thinking that it could be a mascot-style big hit, similar to Horizon and similar to Tsushima. I think they're hoping Saros really takes off like that. I don't know if it's going to. It looks kind of interesting for the most part, but whether or not it's like to that level, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but maybe the gameplay would change my mind. We'll see.
What is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director at Housemarque. Today,
so from what I remember of the gameplay before, it just screamed Returnal to me. I don't know if this new gameplay trailer is going to change my mind or not, but that's what it showed to me.
We're excited to show off our comeback stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger.
Yeah, so this is fucking Returnal, bro. This is literally Returnal then, if that's the case.
Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
They're basically taking roguelike elements where, you're not supposed to complete the level right at the beginning, right? You're supposed to keep dying, getting stronger, getting new permanent upgrades, permanent passives that make you stronger so you can go farther every level. This game is going to have a super short campaign that's going to be fake extended by, artificial gameplay lengtheners, let's just say, similar to roguelike games.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. You can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes
and
acquire special perks.
I literally just fucking said that, bro. What? That's insanity. Literally just said that. It's no different than any other roguelike where you're supposed to die and then you get permanent upgrades over time, little by little by little. You collect resources, you get more permanent upgrades. That is literally it, bro. That's what this game is going to be. Now I am not interested for the most part. I'm sure some people will be interested in that. That's great, but like I'm good.
With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
This shit just looks like Returnal to me, bro. Which may or may not be a bad thing, obviously, because Returnal was pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like an amazing game. I know some people really like it, but for me, it didn't really hit like that. But I thought it was a cool game. I thought it was okay for the most part to just fuck around in or whatever. But this just screams like the same exact thing. It's kind of like deja vu, like we've been here before. You know? I don't know. I guess. Whatever. They're giving you Yote armor. That's a pre-order bonus. That's funny. What's going on here? What are we doing?
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable! You cannot stand against the storm.
Oh, okay.
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
The fighting game.
Let me at them, Storm.
Yo, they're really relying on this game. They are desperately relying on this game. They have constantly... I don't know if this is the last game they're going to show, but this Marvel fighting game has been the ending sequence for like the last 3 showcases. Marvel Tokon. Yeah, like this has been the last game that they've shown for the last like 2 or 3 fucking showcases. So they're really, really relying on this game hard.
Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul! Time to end this.
I've got this one.
I actually can't wait to play this game. I think the characters look amazing, and it's sad that it took a non-Western team in order to design the characters in a way that's faithful and actually interesting and looks cool. Because God knows if these were designs that were made by anybody in a Western studio, oh boy, it would be bad.
Here comes Bob.
Wolverine looks so sick.
Initiating attack. I am all
Iron
that
Man looks
remains
sick
of
too.
Shi'ar technology.
Iron Man's like Gundam Iron Man. It's so cool.
Prepare to be disassembled. Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger together.
August 6th. The game looks cool. Yo, is that Howard the Duck? Yo, lobby avatar, Howard the Duck. Lobby pet, Cosmo. Lobby equipment, the Infinity Gauntlet. Cosmic Surfboard, Baby Groot. That's funny, bro. Animated chromatic color unlock for all 20 launch characters. Wow. I don't care what anybody says about Howard the Duck. That duck, fuck. Okay.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせ。
What's after this? PlayStation Studios. What's after this? Santa Monica. Oh man, if this is a God of War 3 or something, it's Santa Monica. So if this is like God of War 3 or some shit, I wouldn't be surprised. Is that a 1? Is that a 2? Is it gonna be 3? It's gonna be 3. Yeah, they're gonna remake the originals. Original remake?
Zeus! Your son has returned.
Original remakes. Yep. Yep. God of War trilogy. Are they remaking it or is it remasters? Remake. Ah, son of a bitch. All right, I can't wait for that to make him less masculine and less toxic. I can't wait. I can't wait. I wonder how good old David Jaffe feels. Mr. David Jaffe, the man who made God of War, the originals, super toxic and masculine, who now is one of the biggest cucks in the world. I can only imagine. They're gonna look at him. They're gonna take his baby and they're gonna fuck the shit out of this franchise. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you like this masculine God of War? Yeah, well, get ready." Oh man, this thing is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be zero testosterone. Do you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna look at Jaffe. They're gonna be like, "Boy, boy, are you ready to see your franchise get fucked, boy?" That's what's gonna happen.
What's happening, people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now, look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man. I know. Sit down.
Are you high, bro? Are you good? Well, what's going on here?
Now look,
Oh, I know what this is. I'm sorry. The wokies told me about this on Twitter. So what they described this as, usually they talk about this with like Miles Morales, right? But he's obviously not a teenager. But normally I think they describe this as like, what is that? The exaggerated swagger of a young black teen. But I guess in this situation, the wokies would call it the exaggerated swagger of a adult black man. There you go. That's what it is. Okay.
Project is still in the early stage.
Just so you know, YouTube, I didn't come up with that phrase. They came up with that phrase. Okay. They came up with that. This is like you know what? Anyway, that's what it is.
So it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby.
Why does he look like Jeff Goldblum? You know, actually, you guys are right. Is this a black Jeff Goldblum? He's talking exactly like him. This is literally a race swap Jeff Goldblum. That's funny as fuck, actually. You guys are funny for that one. You guys are funny for that one.
And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise.
God of War 3?
Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising,
baby.
fresh, and fun as hell to play.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go.
Yeah, baby.
Go!
Alrighty then. Sony Interactive Entertainment. All right, what's this? Let's see. Santa Monica. Oh, it's got pixelated graphics. Mega Cat Studios.
Before I was a father.
Oh, that's him.
Before I was a god.
Do not tell me they're going to be doing an 8-bit fucking God of War, bro. Like a pixelated God of War. Please do not tell me that's happening. Yeah, baby.
I was a Spartan.
Bro, what?
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
So they're doing a God of War origin story with side-scrolling, and they turned Kratos into like a fucking skinhead, like school shooter or something. Like what? Why does he looks so weird? I guess it's because I'm not used. I can't imagine seeing him look like this. I'm so used to seeing like Kratos. You know what I mean? Like the actual Kratos. But bro, what's with these arms, bro? Look at these arms. I don't know. I'll say the gameplay looks pretty cool. I'll definitely say the gameplay looks pretty cool. And I will say that I do like the graphic style. But then again, I always like stuff like this. So whatever, not a big deal, right?
Legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
That was cool.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
Oh, it's multiplayer. Is it multiplayer? I'm going to assume it is because it's plural. Sons of Sparta. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Sons of Sparta.
This is only the beginning.
Wait, what? Yo, the shadow drop. No way, bro. There's no way that they fucking God of War Sons. Yeah, that's exclusive. It's exclusive to PlayStation. They shadow drop this? That's crazy. How much is it? How much is it? What's the price? You're not gonna tell me the price, huh? Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I kept telling you guys, man, shadow dropping was going to be the way that they sell games for certain titles from here on out. Because once I'll tell you this, once the gaming industry saw what happened with Oblivion Remastered and how that game was shadow dropped and it sold like millions of copies. Once they saw that, they were like, oh, we could do this. We should do this again. Because it's maximum FOMO. It's like the ultimate tier of FOMO marketing. And that's just what it's going to be. Like, it works. It really works for titles that already have that pre-built-in fan base. If it's something new, if it's something that doesn't have a pre-built-in fan base, then I can understand not shadow dropping it. But if it's something that has a, like a pre-built-in, community fan base, whatever, 100% shadow dropping it makes a lot of sense. And it's just, from a financial standpoint, it will maximize how many sales you will get from people who are just like, oh shit. Like, look what happened with Dino Crisis, bro. I saw Dino Crisis get fucking shadow drop, and I gooned so goddamn hard. If somebody did a gifted to be able to bought that shit after the stream immediately, yeah, it's peak emotional marketing. Exactly. 100%. So yeah, I can't blame them for that. Like, I can't blame good business. You know what I mean? I'll never blame good business. Good business is what gets us usually good products, but unfortunately there are some aspects of good business that are a little bit, let's just say, what's the word I'm looking for? Predatory. But aside from that, I can't hate good business. Nice pause on the clip. Yeah, it's a little weird, a little creepy. It's a little creepy. Like, Ash, you need to get away from. Anyway, so Grace, go. Bye. So anyway, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think this is the end, though. Yeah, this is the end. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought it was a pretty good state of play. I think that this state of play was better than the last two by a long shot. For sure, like, without a doubt. I think it was a pretty good state of play. Probably gave it like a 7 out of 10, maybe, or even like an 8 out of 10 in some aspects. The Saros thing was super disappointing. I got to be real with you. The Kenna Scars of Cosmora, I don't think they should have opened the show with that, but I do appreciate that game. I think that one looks pretty good. I'm actually really excited for it. I'm so excited for it that I think I'm going to play the original again. I don't know if I have it on Steam. If I don't, I'll pick it up because I got it for free on yeah, I do have it on Steam. Perfect. I got it for free on PlayStation. So I never played it on Steam. So I will definitely check it out for sure. Yeah, I think a 7 out of 10 is a fair number for this state of play. I think it was really good. The John Wick game bricked. Absolutely bricked. The Project Windless looked hilarious. It looked fun, but I just need to know more, before I go on. Konami killed it on this one. Aside from the Silent Hill, I'm a little bit up in the air about first-person Silent Hill, but everything else Konami did, they killed it. You can't take that away from them. I think they did a good job on that. The God of War thing, the remake on the trilogy, I'm not going to make a judgment on it until I see what they're going to do. But I know, and everybody's mother knows that they're absolutely going to change certain things in the remake that were problematic. You're not going to be seeing no titties, right? The violence is going to be toned down. I can almost bet that's going to happen. So that's why I'm gonna reserve judgment on that. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, like, I'm already interested in that. So whatever, that's not a big deal. There was a lot of good stuff in this, man. There was a lot of good stuff. So we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I think this was a good showcase. 7 out of 10, without a doubt. God of War Remastered is baked, bro. I need to go Gunnar minigames. What? Dead or Alive 7? The thing is, we don't even know if it's Dead or Alive 7. That's the problem. They said the development on the next Dead or Alive game, but they didn't specify whether it was a numeric entry or it could be a side thing. We have no idea, so I'm kind of up in the air about that. We don't really know. They're probably going to censor it. Yeah, they're probably going to censor it. Pragmata looked good, but I didn't see any gameplay. But I am very interested in Pragmata. So Google says that John Wick is releasing on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I hope so. You have mixed feelings on Saros. Yeah, I got to be real with you. Once I realize it's literally Returnal, I really don't feel like I have much interest in it, to be honest with you. I'll watch you play Silent Hill. I don't play horrors, but I love watching them. Yeah, no, of course. I will definitely play Silent Hill. I'll Griffcast it, review it. I don't see why not. I Griffcasted Silent Hill 2 Remake. So pleasantly surprised by that game, but a little bit let down on the censorship and the horror aspect of it. That's when I started realizing Blooper Team was a little bit of a pussy when it came to horror stuff. Which is so ironic because that's all they do. It's like all you do is horror, but you're too scared to actually showcase real horror gameplay sometimes, So I don't know. ultimately, good showcase, 7 out of 10, not bad. Let's catch up on supers, and then we're gonna get into one more topic, boys.